Hey everyone, Frankie here. Today we're diving into the world of RAM and figuring out how much your computer actually needs in 2024. RAM, or random access memory, is like your computer's short-term memory. It stores data that your computer needs to access quickly, making everything snappy and responsive. Imagine RAM as your desk space. The bigger your desk, the more papers and tools you can spread out and work with efficiently. Similarly, more RAM allows your computer to handle more tasks and processes simultaneously without slowing down. From browsing the web to editing videos, RAM plays a crucial role in determining your computer's performance. Choosing the right amount of RAM can be confusing, but don't worry, we'll break it down together. We'll explore different RAM tiers and the types of users they cater to. By the end, you'll be a RAM whiz, ready to make an informed decision for your next computer upgrade. So let's get started. For basic computer use in 2024, 8 GB of RAM is often considered the minimum. This amount is generally sufficient for everyday tasks like browsing the internet, checking emails, and working on documents. If you're a casual user who primarily sticks to these activities, 8 GB should suffice. However, even with basic tasks, having multiple tabs open in your web browser or running Office applications in the background can start to consume RAM. While 8 GB might handle these situations, you might experience occasional slowdowns or lag, especially with demanding websites or larger documents. Keep in mind that software requirements are constantly increasing. What's considered sufficient today might feel limiting tomorrow. Therefore, while 8 GB can get you by for basic use, it's not the most future-proof option. If you plan to keep your computer for several years or anticipate your needs evolving, consider opting for a higher RAM configuration. Stepping up to 16 GB of RAM opens up a world of possibilities. This is the sweet spot for most users in 2024, offering a good balance of performance and future-proofing. With 16 GB, you can comfortably run demanding applications, multitask with ease, and even enjoy a smooth gaming experience. Gamers in particular will benefit from the increased RAM. Modern games are becoming increasingly resource-intensive, and 16 GB ensures that your system can keep up with the demands of stunning graphics and complex gameplay. Beyond gaming, 16 GB is ideal for multitasking without breaking a sweat. Seamlessly switch between multiple applications, from editing photos to watching videos, without experiencing any noticeable lag. If you often find yourself juggling different tasks or need a computer that can keep up with your dynamic workflow, 16 GB is the way to go. For power users, creatives, and professionals who demand the best performance, 32 GB of RAM is the gold standard. This amount of RAM provides the headroom needed to tackle resource-intensive tasks like video editing, 3D rendering, and software development without breaking a sweat. Video editors will appreciate the ability to work with large video files, apply complex effects, and preview their edits in real time without encountering frustrating slowdowns. 3D artists and animators can render complex scenes and manipulate high-polygon models with ease. Software developers can run virtual machines, compile code quickly, and test their applications in various environments without their systems grinding to a halt. If your work involves pushing the boundaries of creativity or dealing with large datasets, 32 GB of RAM empowers you to focus on your craft without hardware limitations holding you back. Section 5, 64 GB or more of RAM venturing into professional territory. For specialized fields and extreme workloads, 64 GB of RAM or more might be necessary. This level of RAM is typically reserved for professionals working with massive datasets, complex simulations, or demanding virtualized environments. Data scientists, for example, might work with datasets so large that they require a significant amount of RAM to process and analyze effectively. Financial analysts running complex simulations or engineers designing intricate systems might also need the extra memory capacity. While 64 GB or more RAM configurations are overkill for most users, they are crucial for specific industries where performance is paramount, and even a few seconds saved can make a significant difference. If you're unsure whether you need this much RAM, it's best to consult with industry experts or professionals in your field. Section 6. Finding your RAM. Sweet Spot, a practical guide. Choosing the right amount of RAM ultimately depends on your individual needs and budget. While more RAM generally translates to better performance and future-proofing, it's essential to strike a balance between your requirements and your wallet. For most users in 2024, 16 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes of RAM will provide a comfortable computing experience for years to come. This range offers enough headroom for demanding applications, multitasking, and even light gaming. If you're unsure, it's generally better to err on the side of more RAM, as it's a worthwhile investment in your computer's longevity and performance. Consider your typical usage patterns, the software you use regularly, and your budget constraints. If you're primarily a casual user, 16 gigabytes might suffice. However, if you're a gamer, creative professional, or someone who values a snappy and responsive computing experience, 32 gigabytes is a wise investment. Section 7. The future of RAM, what lies ahead? The world of technology is constantly evolving, and RAM is no exception. As software and applications become more demanding, we can expect RAM requirements to continue to increase in the future. New technologies, such as DDR5 RAM, are emerging, offering faster speeds and increased efficiency. These advancements will further blur the lines between RAM tiers, making higher capacities more accessible and affordable. What might be considered a high-end configuration today could become the standard in a few years. Therefore, it's essential to stay informed about the latest trends and advancements in RAM technology to make informed decisions about your computer upgrades. The future of computing is exciting, with faster speeds, increased efficiency, and endless possibilities. By understanding the role of RAM and staying ahead of the curve, you can ensure that your computer remains a powerful and capable tool for years to come. Section 8. Linus's recommendation, future-proof your rig. So, there you have it. Hopefully you now have a better understanding of how much RAM your computer really needs in 2024. My recommendation for most users is to aim for at least 16 gigabytes of RAM, with 32 gigabytes being an even better investment for future-proofing your system. Remember, RAM is one of the most critical components affecting your computer's overall performance. By choosing the right amount of RAM, you can ensure a smooth, responsive, and enjoyable computing experience for years to come. Don't skimp on this crucial component, invest in your productivity and enjoyment. Until next time, happy computing, and please like, comment, and subscribe.